What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 8 of Flow Vice. Today is going to be a more applicable, technical, simple, kind of beginner friendly topic today. So, we're going to talk about sections and sections of a verse, right? And we're going to be talking about finding your style, right? So, to start this off, back in the day, one of my idols, Rakim, he used to write 40 bar rhymes, like just go ape shit. And I love it, but today is 16 bars for a verse. And it's typically 8 bars for a hook. But even still, 16 bars for people, especially when you're starting out, could be intimidating. 16 bars, approaching 16 bars is intimidating for some people that are already rap, you know. So you're going to want to section it up. A lot of people, they do 2 at a time. A lot of people just do 1 bar at a time, take it easy, and that's probably your best approach. Some people do 4 bars at a time, especially with storytelling. Like, for example, I learned on this channel a while ago called How to Rap. I don't mind plugging people in. But he was talking about, for storytelling, your introduction, boom, that's explaining how you feel, how you're experiencing the situation. Then the next verse, boom, explain the people around you's experience. Then boom, the next section you explain what you're gonna do, get out of this situation. Then boom, in the last one you explain what it's gonna be like when you overcome the situation. Now it doesn't have to be a hardship verse. It could be a sexual kind of verse, like I was over this chick's house and then her dad walked in or some shit like that, like a funny story, or like like if you're trying to do like a sexy verse. I'm trying to think. Has anybody done that? I think J. Cole did something like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you're telling the story, section it out. Think about it. Explain your experience. Explain the other person's experience. Explain a situation. Explain a conclusion, right? So people can follow you. And one important thing that I also got from that guy on that channel, he said this a while ago, and it blew my mind when he said it. But when you're telling a story, you're gonna want to talk about it first person. Don't talk about it in past tense. You can, but it sounds better if you do it in first person, as if you're going through the experience right then and there, because it plugs in the listener to the moment, which is an enhanced experience. It's not second hand, it's direct. And if you pay attention to all the greatest storytellers, Eminem, Slick Rick, even the game, 50 Cent, was Jay-Z, they all do that shit. So anyways, that's section it up. And even if you're not telling the story, just take it easy. Look at it from 4 bars at a time. Look at it from 1 bar at a time. Okay? Finding your style. I'm gonna give you something that I did since I was a kid that helped develop my style, and it's still my style is going through a metamorphosis right now. And people may not be able to tell because I never recorded at such a rate, but it's changing, and on purpose. And I'm gonna show you how I'm doing it. So I have different notebooks, and I've always done this. And I have different sections in different notebooks, right? I have a Big Pun section. I have a Tupac section. I have a Andre 3000 section, a Rakim section, a Wu-Tang Clan section. And who else do I have? Now I have Eminem because, I understand the mathematics a little bit more. I've been rapping intuitively all these years, but now I'm doing more research on what it is, and I'm finding names to all the shit that I kind of already understood. But now I see Eminem as a whole different fucking category because I understand. But anyways, I have different sections, right? And I always understood syllables, so I would write the syllables over each word in my verses. Like if you write Eminem, that's 3 syllables, write 3 on top of that word. Do it for every word in your verse. So get your favorite songs from your favorite rappers that you want to pick up off of, right? And in your sections, write down the lyrics to their songs. Look it up, or if you memorize it, whatever, write it down. Then write all the syllables on top of their words, right? Then transfer all those syllables onto another sheet of paper, write them on the bars. Then put your own words that make sense into those syllables, right, of the verse. So you are going to start rapping and memorizing your own verse that's written it within the syllable structure of your favorite rappers, right? And you're going to memorize all of those, right? So then when you get to that point and you start doing that, you're going to be locking in your brain a mechanism for flowing, the way that you understand, because you're stepping into, what it feels like to spit a verse like that Big L spit, or Big Pun spit, or Jay-Z spit, whatever the fuck, right? So it's going to become part of you. And then over time and experimentation, you're going to start mixing up everybody else's style and evolve into your own. So that's something I do still to this day, and it helps. I swear to God, just do it. I mean, it's a little bit of legwork, but anything worth it, you got to work for it. So anyways, that's the episode for today. Look at that, 5 minutes. I got y'all. So take it easy. See y'all next time, man.